Is it time to buy or sell Google stock? In this video, we will explore Google in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 3rd of April, 2025, our system has identified Google as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 2.4. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has recorded a loss of negative 2.63%. This equates to an average daily loss of negative 0.88% since it was classified as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the lower end of a broad and downward trend in the short term, which often presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $144.76 is breached, it would signal a more pronounced decline. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 22.81% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 23.85% to negative 10.41%. Considering a longer time frame, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 5.77%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 4.97% and 50.16% over the coming year. In terms of pricing, this would place the future value between $154.05 and $220.35. Our latest daily update for Google includes the headline, Google stock upgraded to sell candidate. The Google stock price gained 0.79% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of April, 2025. It rose from $145.60 to $146.75. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 8.75% with a day low of $140.53 and a day high of $152.82. The price has fallen in 6 out of the last 10 days and is down by 12.48% during this period. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 13 million more shares traded than the previous day. Overall, 75 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $10.98 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $207.05, while the lowest price was $140.53. Currently, the price is 29.12% or $60.30 below the 52-week high and 87.02% or $983.90 below the all-time high reached on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,130.65. Alphabet's stock, identified by the ticker Google, is currently navigating a challenging market environment shaped by external pressures, particularly President Trump's tariff policies. These tariffs have contributed to a broader sell-off in technology stocks, with the Nasdaq 100 index officially entering bear territory, down more than 21% from its all-time highs. This situation has raised concerns about the resilience of leading tech companies, including Alphabet. Nevertheless, Alphabet's long-term outlook remains strong, bolstered by its innovative capabilities, especially in artificial intelligence. Since its restructuring in 2015, the company has enhanced its transparency and competitive advantage, leading to significant stock growth over the years. At present, with a forward price-to-earnings ratio significantly lower than the Nasdaq average, Google presents a potentially attractive buying opportunity. However, the ongoing antitrust case involving Alphabet introduces a layer of uncertainty. Employees are now permitted to discuss the case after a prior silence mandate, yet the implications of this legal challenge could affect the company's market perception influencing investor sentiment in the short term. In the long run, Alphabet's strong positioning in artificial intelligence technologies, coupled with strategic investments and adaptations, could help mitigate current market pressures and pave the way for recovery and enhanced growth, even in the face of global tariff challenges. Overall, while immediate volatility is anticipated, the strategic initiatives and market dynamics surrounding Google indicate potential for sustained resilience and growth in the years to come. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 10th of January, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned Google an overweight rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Google a neutral rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Wolfe Research assigned Google an outperform rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 2nd of January, 2025, it was reported that JMP Securities assigned Google a market perform rating with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, it was reported that UBS assigned Google a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Google stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Google. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and so far it has risen 0.79%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may influence the short-term outlook. Google stock currently shows sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative forecast. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be resistance at levels of $152.31 and $166.55. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may intrigue you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 40 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 24 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Google. Google finds support from accumulated volume at $145.60. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the associated risk is regarded as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $12.29 between its highest and lowest points, which is an 8.75% change. During the last week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 3.90%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Google, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate diminished expectations for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, hinting at a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 24th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.02. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Google. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Google is at $150.72. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this might serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Google faces its first support level at $145.60. If this support level holds, it could present a valuable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Google from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of April, 2025, O'Toole Amy Thuner conducted an insider sale of 673 shares of Class C capital stock. On the 28th of March, 2025, Walker John Kent conducted an insider purchase of 17,782 shares of Class C capital stock. On the same day, Walker John Kent also conducted an insider sale of 17,782 shares of Class C capital stock. On the 28th of March, 2025, Arnold Francis conducted an insider sale of 111 shares of Class C capital stock. On the 25th of March, 2025, Ashkenazi Anat conducted an insider sale of 6,686 shares of Class C Google stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 14.889. Overall, insiders purchased 1,472,730 shares and sold 1,083,998 shares in the last 100 trades. Currently, we hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Google stock a good buy? Currently, Google exhibits several negative indicators and is part of a broad and declining trend. We anticipate continued weak performance in the upcoming days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Our analysis has been revised from a strong sell to a sell candidate since the last evaluation. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of April, we expect Google to open lower by 5 cents, starting at $146.70. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.